What's up, motherfuckers? Skulls here. And Nintendo is saying that cloud gaming is not the future. I personally disagree, but what they said is there is always some latency involving cloud gaming. Lag, simple lag, it's going to take some time for your controller to know that you just pressed A for the game. It's going to take like 200 milliseconds, maybe even less or more. And that's why they say it's not going to be the future. But that's only with certain multiplayer games that need to be fast reaction time, like things like Call of Duty or Battlefield. But simple games like maybe a racing game, it could work with that. Now they're saying that it's not the future, but I think it's going to be a good portion of the future. It's going to be a good portion for like the single player games, the real simple games, or the racing games, like I said, or something that's really simple multiplayer wise, something that's really simple single player wise, campaign wise. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be kind of split up. It's going to be the hard consoles that's in your room. Those are going to be the multiplayer games with the wired connection and all that. And the cloud gaming is going to be just the simple games, the small games, like maybe even indie games. Because it can work for that. It doesn't need to react so fast. Yes, it needs to react in a certain amount of time, but it's not that important compared to a shooter like Call of Duty. It's not really needed. And cloud gaming may not be the complete future of how all games are going to be, but it's going to be a good chunk of it. A good chunk of how people are going to play their games, Since everything else is in the cloud, you can now have your music in the cloud. You can back up to the cloud. Your websites are in the cloud. YouTube is probably in the cloud. Everything is in the cloud, so it's not like it won't work. It can be approved if there's anything wrong with it, I just don't think it's not the future. It's going to be a good part of the future, and we're all going to love it, On Live tried it. They're pretty good, but apparently, the CEO left or some shit, whatever. It can work. It could definitely work. It's been pretty much proven. But that's it. And I'm out. Do you guys think that gaming in the cloud is going to be the future? I'm out.